Hi everyone, happy, what day is it, Wednesday? Hump day. Today's color is Aussie Rose. I don't know if you can see that. It's a beautiful peachy color, I think. You can see it here. I've had it on since I had to go get labs drawn first thing this morning. I've had it on since 6:30 this morning, and it is 1 o'clock now. So just to let you see, it's just 3 coats of this with glossy gloss and still looks good. I am going to go into the restroom and remove this so that you can see the application process, and I will be right back. Thumbs up that I actually hit pause and not stop this time. Okay, I am back. My lips are clean and dry and the color is removed. I'm going to go ahead and apply 3 coats. Before you do that, you want to shake it up anywhere from 15 to 30 seconds or 15 to 30 times. I just shake it for a few seconds and then kind of hit it up against my hand. And then you want to do light coats to where whenever you do them, whenever you get the wand out, you want to wipe off any excess. Okay. I'm looking in my makeup mirror down here, so I'm kind of looking away from the camera. Some colors go on a lot more sheer than others. So the first coat of some might look like really light. You always want to make sure you get the inner waterline. Let it dry for a few seconds. So how was your day? Mine's going pretty good. Busy, busy, busy as always. Okay, that was our first coat. Off all the excess. I'm getting a little bit of a tingle from this one. Some of them you do feel the tingle more. I don't know why. I've been using LipSense on my lips for, I don't know, used since last May. My first color was Napa, and I love it. And okay, this is the 3rd coat. And I'm gonna get some more. I can almost do both lips with one swipe, but not quite. Some colors, for some reason, have a little bit more of a tingle than others. Sorry, I look so weird just trying not to put my lips together, and it's kind of hard to talk like that. Anyways, once I'm done, this is the 3 coats. Most people could probably just go ahead and seal that with your glossy gloss or whatever gloss you want to use. Me, being the person that I am, I like to line my lips with the doe foot applicator, and so, of course, I'm sweating. I always do. I keep going a little bit out. If you make any mistakes, as long as you hurry up and swipe it. Off, you should be fine. I just like to make sure that everything's even. That one I went way out with whenever I was applying the color originally, so I had to kind of even things out with the other lip. And sometimes you have to when you're lining it, because usually lip liner is a little darker. Usually it's about the same color as your lipstick, but usually it's a little bit darker. And I find that sometimes I have to do several coats of lip liner even after I've done the lip color itself, the 3 coats. So it just depends. You can see, and I feel like I need some more right here and a little bit over there, so. Okay, I think it's not everybody is an anal, what do you want to say? Anal retentive perfectionist like I am when it comes to lip color and applying it. So just let that dry for a few more minutes. And as you can see, it's kind of, I like for my top lip's a little thinner. I have a larger bottom lip, fuller, I guess you'd say. So I like to line the top to make it a little bit more even and equal. And still trying. I just got my lips stuck together just then, so. This is the glossy gloss. It's actually, I know whenever you're first hearing about LipSense and all that, it sounds like it's complicated and like there's a lot to it. Like, oh my goodness, there's 3 steps. It's so hard. It just sounds hard. And I know sometimes whenever I first heard somebody explaining it, and you want to make sure you get your gloss in on your waterline. And it's all done. When I first had somebody explaining to me what LipSense is all about, I remember I didn't even buy it for a couple of months after I had first heard of it, because I was like, 3 layers, and what do you use to take it off? And that just sounds so complicated, but really all it is, and if you've ever used any type of color stay, lip color, Revlon Color Stay, MAC Pro Longwear, CoverGirl, Outlast, all those different ones, I think even with theirs, although I can't remember, it's been so long since I've used one of theirs, because I compared one of theirs to one of ours, and to be honest, I will always be honest with you, because I will not advertise or endorse any products that I don't feel meet like high quality standards. To me, I'm a big makeup and lip color, liquid lips, lipstick, lip gloss. I am big into lip products. To me, I feel like that my lips and my eyes are like my best features, so I usually try to kind of bring those out. And for me, this was just like, oh, holy grail, because I couldn't believe somebody out there understood my pain and finally made something that was like, it was made just for me, because I was so tired of always, you know, when you get up in the morning, you apply your lip gloss or your lipstick, and then, well, I would put lipstick, lip liner, then lip gloss, and it didn't matter if it was Urban Decay or MAC or Wet n Wild or Revlon or Maybelline. It didn't matter whose lip color it was. It would, once I started drinking anything, it would start coming off. So when I first heard about this, of course, you know, everybody's first thing is, oh my gosh, $25, that's a lot. And even I'll be honest, I was right there with you. I felt that way. And then I just decided, heck, I'm going to buy one. I'm going to try this out. I'm going to see what it's all about. And so, and that was like blind without, I just went online, I Googled, which was what I wish I could talk today, which is what I recommend. Even if you look on my page and you see a color like this one, if you Google Aussie Rose LipSense, you'll see all these collages come up of different girls with different color hair and different skin tones, so that you can get more of an idea of what it might look my brain won't let me talk. You will get more of an idea of what it will look like on your skin tone, because I am lily pasty white, and so something might show up a lot more brighter on me, or more pink or more orange, or it might pull one color more than another. But on somebody who has a nice tan, it might come out even like lighter. And then if you're even darker, it might almost come out, I wouldn't say like almost like you can't see it, but I had different people that have tried different colors, and I know that the darker you are, it can be harder to tell if something's gonna pull. Like it might be a pinky medium to dark brown on somebody like me, and then it might almost just pull pink on somebody who's darker. So I would definitely recommend Googling as much as possible before you pick a color. My first color was Napa, and I love it. You'll be seeing that once we get to the ends. But once I used it, getting my mind, I'm like ADHD sparkle. I see something and it takes a while for my train to get back on the track. What I was getting back to whenever I was like, oh my gosh, $25, that's a lot for a lip color. But LipSense lasts. It's like the contents of 4 lipstick tubes in this one liquid lipstick. And not only does it last for months and months, like I believe it's between 4 and 6 months. I think it's even longer. It depends on if you use it daily. But since I've been using LipSense, I've gone to try to use regular lip colors a couple of times, and I've been so annoyed because I was like, oh, I don't have time to put on my LipSense this morning. I'm just going to grab some lipstick or whatever and throw some gloss on over that and be good to go. Sorry, I still got a little bit of scratchy in my throat. I've been trying to get over a cold, and yeah, so that's what that is. But on the days that I didn't wear LipSense, ever since I've gotten it, I felt like, I don't want to say crappy, but I felt like my lip color has just come off, and I just feel so annoyed because once you get this stuff, you're so spoiled because it lasts. I am not BSing you. I am 100% honest. The only thing that seems to make a difference is whether or not somebody, and I know it's going to sound weird, but saliva is like the biggest thing that will break down this lip color. You'll see some other lip colors advertised on Facebook, or you'll see Maybelline or whoever that says, our lip color will last for 16 or 18 hours. But how do you remove it? With oil, with any oil-based product or a makeup remover. LipSense does not come off with oil, and you want to know why? And why I'm so excited about that is because I used to use those other, I won't mention them anymore, but I used to actually buy like MAC Pro Longwear, the real expensive ones, and different ones to try. And okay, I did mention them. And so I'd go to eat, I eat pizza, or I'd eat a burger, or I'd eat fried chicken, and I hate to tell you, it doesn't matter if so you're like, oh, well, I don't eat any of that greasy stuff. If you were to go to eat a salad that has an oil-based vinaigrette dressing, that's oil, and it's going to start with those other ones, not with LipSense, but with those other brands. It will start to break down your lip color. So that is one of the reasons I am so excited about LipSense. I love this stuff. I wear it every day. I'm a walking billboard. Senegence actually that's the brand that makes LipSense. They actually make other products too. They make a lot. They make eyeshadows. They actually do can't find my words today. They actually make foundation, they make powder, they make highlighter, they make concealer, they make eyeliner, they make mascara. Right now I'm using actually not anything. I'm actually wearing stuff I got in my Ipsy bag, so that's neither here nor there. I'm just talking about this today because it's just super awesome. But I don't think I could go on enough about how awesome LipSense is, and anybody who's ever used it, if you've used it correctly, and my other thing will be to tell you, make sure, my train, I'm telling you, I will start 50 different conversations in one. Saliva is one of the things that will break down LipSense. So the more saliva production you have, the more you might notice that, and this is why I tell you to make sure you get it in your waterline and here when you're applying it. I don't even know that it matters as much about the corners. It just depends on how you feel that it looks okay or not to you. But definitely make sure you get it in your waterline up here and up there. And make sure you get your gloss in there too, because that will help to protect whenever the saliva starts to accumulate, penetrate, whatever you want to say. The gloss actually helps to try to protect it, and then it hits your actual color, and the 3 layers helps to protect your color from the saliva. That's why a lot of times people are like, well, can I just do 2 coats? And I'm like, well, yeah, you can, but you might not get the same level of protection. To me, it's kind of like getting gel nails done. Whenever you get your gel nails done, you've got that, they clean them really good, like we do with our lips before we put on our lip color. They actually have that other stuff that you put on to hydrate, actually it's dehydrate your nails to where there's nothing on them and it's all smooth and no oil, no whatever. Actually, you know, that's kind of the same thing we do too. But if you didn't have that top coat, that's your seal it in coat, kind of like the glossy gloss, whichever shade you use, glossy, orchid, matte, whatever. If you didn't use that, then this wouldn't seal in. Anyways, to me, the $25 is more than worth it, because once I put it on, I don't have to worry about it at all for the rest of the entire day into the night. I will be wearing this. I'm going to go see my brand new, what do you want to say? Why can't I ever think of this? She's going to be, I know I'm having a brain fart moment. My niece just had a baby. What does that make me? I think I'm a great aunt. I haven't been one before, so I'm like so excited, and I get to go see her tonight. And I know that this will be holding up way past when that happens, and I'm excited about it. It's the only product that I have ever found that from 6:30 in the morning when you apply it, the only thing you have to do throughout the day, and it's not even consistently, it's not like every 5 seconds I gotta put a gloss. It's because some people prefer not so much gloss look. Some people like it a little bit more mattified look as the gloss wears off, because whenever you eat and drink, the gloss will obviously blot off. That's the only part that will, but the color stays. And if you ever have an issue because maybe you're one of those people that has like really excessive saliva, the only thing I would recommend is that you might want to carry this with you throughout the day, so that if need be, the only place that I've ever seen people, and I don't have a whole lot of problem with that myself, but the only time I really see that people have to reapply it is if they have a lot of saliva and they might have to do the inner waterline again. And you can just do 1 coat or 2 coats and then do your gloss again if you feel that you really need it. But this stuff is like the most amazing product. It's my unicorn product, and I have just about every single color by now. Yes, I do. If you have any questions about LipSense, if you would like any, I'm going to be wearing every color from A to Z. If there's anything that you can think of, or any combos that you can think of that you would like to see, let me know in the comments below. Trying to think of anything else. You'll be hearing from me every day. I don't want to ramble. I can ramble. What else? I don't really make notes. I was just supposed to be doing this today, but I just wanted to, and when you go to take it off, I think all of you know by now that you would just go ahead and use, I recommend the Neutrogena facial beauty bar, the orange bar. It's got glycerin. That's what you would use to remove this. And because you don't want an oil-based product, obviously if that would take this off, it would also come off while you're eating anything oily. So I think I've covered about everything I wanted to cover for today. Let me know how your Wednesday's going, if you actually watched this whole entire video. And I guess I will see you tomorrow. I hope you have a great hump day and a good rest of the day, and thank you for watching. And again, if you have any questions, or if you want to know more about LipSense or the colors or anything, number one, I always say Google LipSense colors, or if there's a specific one you like, Google it, look at it on 20 different people. That's probably what I would wind up sending you, is collages of different, different colors with different lip colors with different people, with different hair, different eyes, different skin tone. And if there's any that you might want to try, but you're a little bit afraid to try, I can also send you a sample for you to try that goes for glosses or lip colors. I would just recommend that maybe you think of at least 3 to 5 different colors you might be interested in, just to get to where it's not like, you know, we're having to ship back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. If you think of 3 to 5 that you might like, I'll ship them to you for free with a free return addressed envelope back to me for you to try them out, because I definitely understand where you're coming from with it being, if it's, you know, you're going to pay $25, you want to make sure that it's something that you want to be confident of and that you want to invest your money in. And as someone who sells this and somebody who wears this, and I was a customer, I know back whenever I bought mine, I really would have appreciated having that option, but it wasn't really something that was done back then. So if anybody would like to try a sample of 3 or 4 different colors, I will send them to you with little testing wands and some gloss and whatever else. Just message me and we'll get you set up. And thank you very much and have a great Wednesday. See you tomorrow.